Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, or we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row?
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside. Excuse me, it's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's good when I'm in trouble. It's good when I'm in trouble. It's good when I'm in trouble. And it's good enough for me. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. It's good enough for me. It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. And it's good enough for me. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. It's good enough for me. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. It's good enough for me.
Damn that card.
What in the world is...
All right. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair. So now... What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No, no.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Excuse me. Where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
Gotta find the exit out of this place.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet has struck down our enemies at wounded knee and not railed, is it someone new, someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Let's either this or turn around and get back on my ride.
Hey. I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. And make him full in the bosom of Columbia. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. Go away.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Gold so that Eden might have industry that set her above all other nations.
To Father Jefferson, a scroll. so that Eden might have laws that set her above.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
He who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me.
Share with me your
lend
wisdom
strength.
and let the light of your good
Shield
judgment
my
By the sword
mind from fear
and the scroll
There's no chance,
and the key.
no luck.
Amen.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
It's got a waterfall and everything.
Good to see you.
Just I bet we could have something.
Perfect day for the celebration.
Lime Ricky's for the girls, and amusements for all ages.
That statue.
Songstall's all right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man. Exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half.
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, "Why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man." And she told me the most remarkable thing. "You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?"
This, Vox Populi that. Or what does Vox Populi even mean, friends?
After the victory in Wounded Knee, the Angel Columbia did present herself to Father Comstock and show him a vision of the future. And so our prophet led the people away from the Sodom below, up into the city, where they created an even more perfect union. But it was the miracle child, the Lamb, that is the future of our city. For the prophet had said that she in the tower will lead the Sodom below into righteousness.
All clear. Good luck at the raffle, folks.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
He's strong in the sword. We get the key and the scroll.
Cloudless skies, warm temperatures, and light variable winds throughout the afternoon. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
See you coming down the street. Now I ask you.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Vox Populi now, do I?
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do not pick number 77. Stop. Need text.
One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed onto the eyes of man.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air...
Hello there, friend.
You believe me? Well, friends, those are no tall tales.
Wanna let me through here, pal?
No, sir.
Street's closed
no,
for
ma'am.
your safety.
Those are biggers I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vicar? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city. If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are biggers I'm talking about. Brought to you
I agree.
Keep saying.
Look at her. Ain't she some kind of... That's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
One swing and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers.
Where's Matthew?
You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked personally.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes? And there's devil number one. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes? And there's devil number one. Devil number two. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's three. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Those dirty Vox are at it again. See them villains zipping around, spreading their lies and dissent? Good man. Now take aim and blast those evil Vox out of the sky. Hit enough and I'll get you a prize. sky's clear. Good man. Now take aim and blast those evil box out of the sky. Hit enough and I'll get you a prize. Let's get to pieces. More for the record. Won't be any box left when you're done. More for the record. Never seen shooting like that. You earned this. Keep the skies clear. Grab a gun and show those box who runs this city. Clear the skyline.
Nicholas Mechanical. Good enough for Columbia's finest. Good enough for you. Developed by Think Industries.
Keep those skylines clear.
Would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? One swing and feats of wonderment and tip your finger.
Riding the skyline soda was originated by adolescents.
The Vox Populi are on the loose. Who will hunt them down? Hey you, handy with a rifle? Looking to do your part for Columbia? Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the box when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Natural gunslinger. Crack shot. Fine show. You're almost there. There she is. Daisy Fitzroy. Traitor escapes. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots. Well done, sir. Another shot right on the money. A fine display and worthy of a prize. Calling all skilled marksmen. Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the box when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Well done, sir. Fine show. A crack shot. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots. A crack shot. Ah, the anarchist Fitzroy. Quickly now. Oh, no bonus for you. Fine show. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots. A crack shot. Oh, too bad. Care to give it another go? Calling all skilled marksmen. Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the box when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. A natural gunslinger. A crack shot. A natural gunslinger. spaces are limited. Move along. Calling all skilled marksmen. The Vox Populi are on the loose.
In the open
Only in our fair city will you see such amazing feats of technological prowess! Come on down and see the amazing handyman! Is he man? Is he?
Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will.
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Have you ever seen anything like it?
He looks so sad.
Sad? When you're that strong, what's there to be sad about?
Four flavors. That many?
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Storm.
I have a weakness for this ice cream business. It's my only vice.
Bet he could lift that entire booth over his head.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Please accept our greatest apologies. The raffle is at capacity. Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford. Your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads. Or tails.
Tails.
Told you.
I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Drop the children from the sky. When the young ones misbehave, escorts children to their grave. Never backtalk, never lie, or he'll drop from the sky.
Never win. Tomorrow, today.
Look at that one. He looks lost.
He looks just fine to me.
I hear the Father Franciscans will be taking in new stock soon.
This little beauty? Ah, the whole division got it. It'll push the trucks out of this whole system.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
We'll see about that.
I feel like I've waited all year for this.
The 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly? There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Over here! He's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Let her go, please! I'm the one you want!
Oh! Looks like we've got a shy one here! We've got to do something about that!
I got something for you, son of a
Time's
bitch.
wait!
It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock! Show 'em what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherd's come to lead our lamb astray!
Come on now! Move it! Move it! Disconnect! Disconnect! You've got...
Possession now turns machine and man into allies. Hold and release to create a ghostly trap.
Son of a bitch is in the park! Cut him off! Don't let him escape!
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
Run him down!
once.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.